Welcome to my video on the largest tank ever made by man, the mouse. I hope you enjoy the intro. Hello. Goodbye, Magak. What is that? An M47? I don't know how he didn't see me, but and now it's dead. But he had a friend. XM800, I used the 120 millimeter on him. I don't feel proud of it, but you know what? Get him out of here. STRV 101 gone. Plane just tried to bomb me. How dare he? Oh, nice. Hit him with the little gun. Not really what you're hoping to see. Alright, and here we are with the mouse. The heaviest tank ever created by man, sitting at 7.7 battle rating. Weighing at a whopping 188 tons. Now this German heavy beast will only be going at 20 kilometers an hour, so you're going to have to be careful about your positioning and heading into battle, because you will not be able to get back out if you get into trouble. You're basically stuck. The most important part of the mouse, the armor. 200 millimeters of hull armor here, sitting at a cool 50-degree slope. Because of that, only the strongest of heat rounds are going to be even thinking about going through this upper front plate here. The lower front plate, it's only very slightly worse. Unfortunately, the cheek is a little bit less armored, sitting at only 230 millimeters. I know, only 230. But because of that, even the weakest of heat rounds are going to cut through that clean. Even some of the stronger APH heat rounds will be able to get through that. And of course, once they cut through that, they're going to be killing your gunner and taking you right out of commission, probably also taking your breech. So you need to be very careful. If you can help it, hit them with an angle about this degrees. You want to give them the side of your turret and not a fully flat part of your face of your turret. And of course, one of the best parts of the mouse, the 128 millimeter cannon. This bad boy is gonna cut clean through most tanks, even heavies, all but the strongest at least. You're looking at an amazing 780 grams of TNT equivalent filler. It's gonna blow anything it penetrates to the moon, no problem. And it's gonna penetrate most things, no problem, because as you can see at the bottom there, you're sitting at 270 millimeters of flat penetration. That's going to go through anything but the strongest of heavy tanks. However, as you can see right below that round, we have a 128 by 88 millimeter round, which basically means they stuffed a 128 millimeter round with an 88 millimeter shell. Much less explosive mass, unfortunately. But the trade-off, as you can see at the bottom again, 312 millimeters of penetration. That's going to cut clean through even the heaviest of heavy tanks like the T-32 from the Americans and the IS-4 from the Soviets. On top of that 128 millimeter gigantic cannon, we have a little 75 millimeter cannon right here. Has a very quick reload speed, so make sure to use this thing liberally. It fires heat rounds with 115 millimeters of penetration and a ton of TNT equivalent mass. And because of the very slow muzzle velocity of only 450 meters a second, you're basically lobbing rounds. And due to the lob, you're able to hit the top of tanks, which means less armored parts of tanks. Do not sleep on the 75 millimeter. Make sure to bring enough rounds so that you're able to fire it all match. I like to bring about 50. Because of the quick reload speed, you're going to be firing it off real fast. It's only about a 7-second reload. Alright, and that is the mouse. Let's get into battle and see how she goes. We're sitting at about a 8.3 game, it seems. So not the worst it could be. Not the worst. A good map too, Flanders. In my opinion, I know it's not everyone's favorite map, but I'm a fan. And as a mouse, it's gonna be good for more long-range battles, of which I definitely prefer. Close quarters brawling, one-on-one, it can be pretty good as a mouse, but you start to add more than one enemy, and it gets pretty dicey unless you just one-shot the first one and are able to instantly move to the next one. You don't really want to brawl in a mouse unless you're confident you can get the one-shots out. We can set up at a nice corner of the map, perhaps by these rocks. These rocks here, where the Type 99 is already. We might have a good shot at scoring some kills before we move in a little bit closer. There is an XM800 laying waste to my team, of course, already. As is usual, as is usual. I don't even want to be one to say German teams. I think once you get to this point, yeah, there's really not much of an excuse, and you start to get people that are more experienced for sure. Alright, and Off just killed him. I need to be careful of him. That's a big old HE slinger. Scary French tank destroyer is what that is. Where, oh, where is he though, is the real question, isn't it? What is that? We got a T-30, T-26, I believe, actually. Yep. Take care of him easily. Someone just shot the corpse of that Type 99 right next to me, weirdly. XM800, I used the 120 millimeter on him. I don't feel proud of it, but you know what? Get him out of here. A beacon. Oh, got taken out right before my shot got to him by the BMP. I'm alright with that. Those are some very nasty tanks. Okay, and someone just shot me from down the lane. Way out there. That might have been a shot of some type. It was a shot. Or shoat. I'm still not exactly sure how to pronounce that. Either way, nasty medium tank. Very strong ammunition type. There's the Off, actually. Got him, alright. Good to know. Good to know he's out of the picture. Who just shot at my M48? Someone way out there? A heavy tank. Okay. Whoever's scouting is a legend right now. What do we have out here? That's way out there. 750. Ricochet off the cheek of that T-34. That's unfortunate. A little unlucky, I think, there, but that's how she goes sometimes in War Thunder. STRV 101 gone. Thank goodness. Someone way out there. Whoa. Way, way out there. Cannon barrel. You know what? That's fine. Take him out of the picture for a little bit at least. Plane just tried to bomb me. How dare he? That is not allowed here, sir. Oh, nice. Hit him with the little gun. Okay, someone just took a shot at me. Very rude. Didn't even invite me to dinner first. Not exactly sure where it was. I believe somewhere behind them rocks way out there. Okay, so well, there's definitely someone behind that rock. Terran. Got him. Oh, someone's making a run for it. He's making a break for it. He's way out there though. I don't. Good luck hitting him. Feeling like we're pretty safe to move down now. We've cleared most of the miscreants out of the way. Except that Rochev that just killed our M47. We're sending it though. We're full send. No turning back now. Okay, I see something way out there. Shot me right in the barrel. That's a little rude. A little rude of him. Way out there. Where are we looking at? Looking at around 800, huh? For the main gun, at least. Probably. Well, different for that. Oh, man. Alright. Turn our cheek on that one just as Jesus told us to. Getting close with these little gunshots. He seems to have backed off a bit though. I do feel quite a bit safer with this ZSU right next to me. I'm not gonna lie. This air is a big concern as the mouse. A little worried about that tank destroyer that was back there. Not exactly sure where he went. But yeah, he's still out there, yep. I can't see the bush. No, I saw it just in time to die to the Rochev. Unlucky timing. And there's two things back there, as we can tell. I don't think there's any point in bringing the mouse out. The match is so close to being over. I think we got to bring the Kugelblitz just to be able to get there faster. Alright, they do have an 84 in the air. Good to know, good to know. He did just bomb someone, unfortunately, but once we get a little closer to the front lines, we might be able to do some damage to him. Keeping our eyes peeled for that 84 to show up again. Team's doing great. We're holding it together. AML out there just killed my ZSU though. Very nearby to me. Right, pretty much on the other side of this hill or tunnel. Get that little AML. No problem. Glad we spotted him though, that little thing ain't easy to spot. You're taking A, that's not good. That's not good. Match is coming down to the wire basically. $580 versus 2,000 tickets. Looks like they're rushing B as well. We might have to try and cut them off with what little we can do. They get B, they might have the match. Nice, we got the heavy tank off of B before he could cap it. And we were able to uncap A as well. Very good. GG's, GG's, team. Very nice. Good job, team. Beautiful play by them. Alright, okay. Now what I... Oh boy, it's a full up tier. To battle. There's another mouse though, so at least I won't die alone in pain. We can hold our hands as we pass into the Korean War era together. And probably Cold War era. A third mouse? Well, that's just weird. To battle, my brothers. Looks like we got Germany, Russia, Britain, Italy. Oh boy, against America, China, France. That's not what I want to see. Not what I want to see either with the Sweden or Israel. France, Sweden, Israel is some scary stuff. They got quite the powerful guns. They're gonna go right through my turret cheek, which is honestly the main fear in any mouse. Someone cutting right through that cheek and taking out your breach and gunner in one go. But the Mouse Brothers ride on into battle, unperturbed. To battle, my brothers. To battle. I am curious what's smoking out there. It's probably some little light thing. With a decent gun. Oh my, the person in front of me's got killed by a shot. Or a shot. He's right there. He's right there, boys. He one-shot me with his insane, crazy gun. My brothers live on, though. That makes me happy. As I feared, being in an up tier. Not a very pretty thing as a mouse. And of course, my greatest fear hasn't even shown itself. The dreaded bombs. We do have a plane up, I just heard him. He do be up and angry, almost certainly. And looks like there's someone over on B taking it with no one on my team nearby to defend, unfortunately. Basically just holding W to the end of the map here. We do have a teammate over on B to defend it, thankfully. What do we have here in front of us? Oh my, someone just took a shot. Clear some of these trees out while I repair my track. Take care of that T-32. He's probably not happy about that situation. Guarantee he's not happy about what just happened there. Yep, there's the bombs. Thankfully it wasn't too gigantic, probably only a 2,000 pounder, so it only slightly destroyed my components. But boy, they're full Air Forces out, it seems, which is not what you want to see as a mouse. Bit scary. Looks like there's a T-26 over there. Fortunately, bounced off of his mantlet. Most of their team is still here. That's a T-95 that just got shreked by a T-55. That looks like an M103, unfortunately. Instantly took out my barrel, it would seem. Gonna have to angle just right. Unfortunately, it didn't matter there. He did manage to sneak a shot in, and the T-32 even, with his APHE round. Ah, there it is. See, sometimes the shot trap does not trap the shot and instead puts it right down into your hull. We're going to take out the Kugel Blitz. I did see a lot of planes, though I have a feeling not many of them are still up at this point. No sign of air yet. Or anything for that matter. Oh yeah, most of their team's already gone. So it's GG. I'll move down this lane here. And we should do quite nicely. Very bright on Kuban today, it would seem. Almost hurting my eyes. Slowly making our way down to the point. What do we have up there? A little XM probably. Up on the rocks. Something right above me, right here on these rocks. Yep. Something up there. Might be a T-26 E1. Super Pershing. Wow. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Almost had that little XM. Not sure if there's much I or my team can do about this super Pershing, though, unfortunately. He does have the high ground, and as Obi-Wan says, don't try it. Saw another super Pershing over here. Get him out of here. We don't need two of those things running around. I believe I have been scouted. Suddenly I have become the front line of my team. I shall hold it stoically, at least until I get bombed or killed. I don't know for how long, unfortunately. There seems to be quite a few tanks shooting at me now. There's still a super Pershing up there, I believe. I think that's what it is, at least. Radiator fuel tank on that, I believe, T-26, maybe a T-32, though. Actually, it's I believe, actually a T-34, it seems. Got him. Oh my. Oh, is that a heat slinger? I believe we might have a heat slinger on our hands. Most of my crew is now dead. And I am still being shot at from many angles. That's a T-32. My reload speed is insane without a loader. Alright, we got his track though. He won't be bothering us anytime soon. There's an M56 up there, unfortunately. He's gonna be able to cut right through me. Jeez. I really am in it though, aren't I? Yeah, everything's broken. Yeah, the M56 finally got me, as I thought would. Not sure what happened with my team. They kind of gave up. Unfortunately, I was holding the front line valiantly. You can't say I wasn't. Somehow top of the team with only 2 kills. Granted, I did get quite a few hits otherwise, but not really what you're hoping to see. One shot by the Uncle Tom Mosquito. That's unlucky. You know what? The game's over. We'll go in the Kugel Blitz. Take care of that AD2. Very nasty plane. That Mosquito is still around, throwing rockets out. Probably out though, I'm sure he's... Oh my, that's a big old bomb. Got a few hits on the mosquito, but it wasn't quite enough. The game is over, and I have a feeling no planes are going to want to come near us after that. Alright, and that was the mouse. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you next time.